This tutorial will cover pronoun and antecedent agreement. An antecedent is the word or words that a pronoun refers to. In Latin, the word antecedent means to go before. It gets its name from the idea that a pronoun refers to something previously mentioned in the sentence. Let's look at this example. When you see the teacher, please tell her I'll be 10 minutes late to class. The antecedent is teacher. It is the word that the pronoun her refers to. The word teacher comes before the pronoun her. Typically, the antecedent of a pronoun is a noun or a noun phrase. Despite the name, an antecedent does not always come before its pronoun. Let's look at this example. When you see her, please tell the teacher I'll be 10 minutes late to class. The antecedent is still teacher, even though it comes after its pronoun. Notice how the sentence begins with a dependent clause, so that puts the pronoun before the antecedent. A phrase or clause between the subject and verb does not change the number of the antecedent. You must be careful to make sure you don't have the verb agree with the noun or object in the phrase or clause. For example, the can of beans sits on its shelf. Your subject is can, your prepositional phrase is of beans, and we don't want our pronoun to agree with the object of the preposition beans because beans is plural. So we have to make sure that our pronoun is going to agree in number with the subject. So our subject is can. Can is singular. So we need a singular pronoun to replace it. So we're going to use its. A pronoun agrees with its antecedent in number, gender, and person. If the antecedent is singular, a singular pronoun is required. The plural antecedent requires a plural pronoun. The following antecedents are referred to by singular pronouns: anybody, anyone, each, either, everybody, everyone, neither, nobody, one, somebody, and someone. If you notice that all of them end with body or one, and the ones that don't, it's understood, like on each one, either one. Here's an example. Each of the boys has his own savings account. Notice that of the boys is a prepositional phrase, so your subject is each. Each is a singular pronoun, so you need a singular verb has. The pronoun that replaces the antecedent needs to be singular, which in this case is his, since we know that we're referring to boys. The most commonly missed pronoun antecedent agreement is everybody and everyone. These pronouns are thought to be plural because they are thought to be multiple people, when in reality it's referring to each individual person, making the pronoun singular. Let's look at this next example. Anyone can achieve his or her goals. Anyone is a singular pronoun that is acting as the subject. Since I don't know the gender, I will reference both pronouns, his or her, to be correct. Singular antecedents joined by or nor are referred to by a singular pronoun. For example, John nor Dave could find his jacket. Here's another example. Jessica or Heather will play her violin during chapel. And finally, a dog or a cat can find its way home. Collective nouns may take either a singular or a plural pronoun, depending on the meaning of the sentence. Let's look at this example. The cast is having its picture taken. The cast is a group and is considered to be just one, so the singular pronoun is used. Or, the cast quickly took their places on stage. This is referring to each individual adding up as several people as a group, so the plural pronoun there is needed.